I'm so glad you're here. If you're dealing with serious low back pain, chronic back pain, or a sciatica flare up, this short and deeply relaxing sequence is designed to give you relief using simple props and therapeutic Iyengar yoga techniques. This is a great sequence to do when your back is feeling really bad or when you're dealing with deep fatigue. The focus is on reducing inflammation and giving your lower back the rest and the release that it needs. Today, you'll just need your mat, a few blankets, and a chair. Place your chair on the mat and make sure you have a few thinly folded blankets nearby. If you have extra blankets, pillows, or a bolster, have them handy for additional support. Lie down on the mat with bent legs and place your calves on the seat of the chair. You may like to add a blanket under your head for softness. Slide your body on the chair just far enough away so that your knees fall slightly behind your hips. It's okay if your feet don't rest on the seat of the chair. Adjust to feel as symmetrical as possible, centered on your mat, and begin to relax. Now take your folded blankets and place them on your abdomen, close to your thighs. Exhale and release. Don't push up into the blankets. Instead, let the weight of the blankets gently coax your abdomen down, allowing your lumbar spine to release and lengthen onto the floor. Take a few breaths here, relax, and soften. Let go of the energy of your arms and your legs. Allow the back to feel like it melts onto the floor. Soften, release abdominal tension. When you're ready, bend your legs, roll to your side, and come up. Set the chair aside, but keep your folded blankets within reach. If you have extra blankets, pillows, or a bolster, have them nearby for additional support. Lie down again with your legs bent. Lift your hips, and as I'm showing, use your hands to push your low back away and lengthen the buttocks towards your heels. This action helps to bring length to the lumbar spine. Mindfully and slowly straighten your right leg by dragging the heel along the mat. We want to keep the lower back long on the right side. Now do the same with the left leg. If you feel any sharp pain in your back, once your legs are down, you can slide the blankets down under your knees. But if it's comfortable, place the blankets on your pelvis as I'm showing. This will provide your sacrum and lower back muscles with some rest. Let your abdomen soften under the weight of the blankets. See if you can feel the softness spread to your lower back. Breathe deeply, and on your exhale, let go of any tension. Release, let go. With your hands now, slide the blankets down so they rest on your thighs, no longer touching your pelvis or your abdomen. As you lie here, soften the quadriceps deeply. Imagine that with each exhale, they deflate and release any tension. If you have any extra blankets or a bolster, you can also place them on your thighs to add a bit more weight as I'm showing, allowing for further release. Release tension in the thighs, groins, hips and buttocks. Try to let go to that weight and breathe and surrender any effort. When you're ready, push the blankets aside, bend your knees, roll to the side and come up. Come to all fours, bring your big toes to touch and spread your knees apart. Lean back and place one folded blanket across your thighs. Pull the blanket back with your hands as you move forward into child pose. If your head doesn't reach the floor, add more blankets for support. The support under your lower abdomen allows your lumbar spine to gently round and lengthen. Breathe and soften, imagining that your breath touches your back body and that the muscles soften away from the spine. To come up, walk your hands gently back towards you and come back to seated. Our final Shavasana is done resting on the belly, face down. Place the folded blanket under your pelvis as you come down to the floor. Make sure the blanket isn't under your thighs. You can use a folded blanket or more than one under your head so you can rest without needing to turn your head to the side. Move your feet to the edges of your mat, turning your toes in and your heels wide apart. Arms bent, as I'm showing, is usually the most comfortable. Let's stay here for a few breaths. With each exhalation, release and let go once more of any remaining tension. Relax your shoulders, softening with each exhalation. When you're ready, gently and mindfully come up to a seated position. That's it for today. In our next session, we'll work more actively to heal and strengthen the lumbar spine. Please like, subscribe, and leave a comment if you have any questions or concerns. Thank you, and see you soon. Namaste.